Okay, so I figured I'd do one more video real quick. I've got water, I've got 3 acrylic paints all in this little dish here, and you can just get these at any craft store. So, I'm also for this going to be using my magnetic polish called Ready Response. And I have already painted one nail with this color, just a first coat. Cat's eye magnet, and the 2 sizes of brushes you need. One is a striper, the other is a square tip. So I'm going to paint on the second coat of Ready Response, and then use the cat's eye magnet, and then I'm going to paint the design. Liberal coating. And there we have the nail. It's a beautiful dark maroon red color, which is perfect for what I have planned. Now, the striping brush comes last. We aren't going to need this until we're done painting our one-stroke flower. It took me a very long time to learn this routine, and it took me many failed tries to do this. So, wet your brush. Make sure the bristles are nice and straight. You don't want them going all wonky. Technical term there, by the way, wonky. So you want half of your brush in your white and the other half in pink. If you're using the same colors I am, awesome. If not, you want half the brush in one color and half of it in the other. Blend your colors. Now I'm going to paint this on this outside corner. I'll try to do it in a way you guys can see what I'm doing. Outside is always white, inside is always the other color. And all I'm going to do is tap in a basic shape. There you have one petal. I'm going to clean my brush in the water, dry it off, make sure the bristles are nice and straight, into the white, into the pink, blend, and do it again. There you have your first petal. And then I'm going to make another small petal right there. Another small petal there, and a larger petal right there. And don't worry about the inside, I'm just going to be filling that in with the pink. So there isn't any need to go, oh, well, you're not painting the inside. Well, I don't want it in the one stroke. I actually want that in a full solid color. For the longest time I thought to myself, how come everybody else that I know can do this and I can't? Now, it takes practice, and it also helps if you have any questions and you know of another nail artist that you can talk to, contact them. Say, hey, I'm having trouble with this. How do I do this? Do you have any pointers, any tips, any tricks of the trade that you can tell me? Say, okay, well, you're doing this wrong. Or you need to work on your lines or your shading or whatever you may be. So here is the flower. Nice and simple, very pretty. Now you could leave it at that, but I don't like doing that. So I'm going to wet my striper brush. Nice and wet, and I'm going to thin out this black a little bit. Now you don't want it too thin. It takes a lot of practice and kind of knowing how to look at the paint to decide, is it too thin or too thick? That's about right. When your brush can make that kind of a mark, nice and thin, you've got your paint at a good consistency. And you don't need a lot of paint on your brush. A little bit will do. And then we're going to come in and we're going to paint little lines. Just little black lines to separate out the markings on the petals. And the less perfect they are, the better, because you do not want them looking like stickers. Now from this corner here, I'm going to make little black lines radiating out from the corner. And that's going to be the center of our flower. And then I'm going to clean off my brush and then dip into my white. And I'm going to keep the white. And add just a couple of small wavy lines coming off of the flower. It helps draw your eye back to the design. Just like that. And if you want to, you can also add next to maybe just one of them. Couple of dots. And then add your top coat. And don't worry about the acrylic paint being wet. It dries very quickly. And there you have an acrylic one stroke nail art flower. If you guys want to see more of these videos, like, favorite, subscribe to my channel, share it to your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.